Basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony alongside, and our sideline reporter tonight, David Aldridge. Back to Boucher. Here's the three. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field.
And when you talk about Chris Boucher, an impressive forward who brings a lot to the table.
Pass to Anunoby. Here's Van Vliet. Into the lane. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And Boucher is one of those guys, Smitty, you love having in your rotation.
Kevin, he can score, rebound, and defend very well, and has shown a willingness to want to get better, which is something you love to see.
And here is Van Vliet, following the three-pointer by Tyrese Maxey. And a wide open look for Siakam. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
I like the competitive spirit of Siakam, seizing back momentum with a three of his own.
Here's Harden. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Pass to Van Vliet. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Siakam outside. Stolen by Harden. Maxey with it. Picked up by Van Vliet. Back to Embiid. Launches a three. Pass to Tucker. Launches it. Rebound by the Raptors. Van Vliet outside. To the paint. Here's Boucher. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Improving as a passer, Siakam showing a willingness to get it to open teammates.
Back to Tucker. Pass to Embiid. The tray. Siakam pulls it in.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look. The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
Here's Van Vliet. 5 to shoot. Jacks up a three. Siakam's shot is off. 76ers trailing. A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable, and they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their career.
Now here's Van Vliet. Boucher the screen. Siakam outside. Wide open. They get it back. Embiid with the steal. On the wing, Harris. For three. Boucher with the rebound. Here's the Raptors with the ball. Anunoby has the open look. Drains the three-pointer.
What I like about OG Anunoby for a young player, he's not pushing to do more than they want him to do.
Another miss by Philadelphia.
You know, he was looking for revenge, trying to match shots from distance.
Trent outside. Pass to Boucher. Back to Trent. Now, here's Siakam. That one's rebounded by Embiid.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Here's Van Vliet. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
What agility from Fred VanVleet in the paint, zipping around the defense.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
It's Trent on the wing. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
To the middle. Here's Siakam. Here's Boucher. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
He had to rush that one a little, but terrific stroke.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
Raptors leading by 6. Pass to Banton. Toronto working the ball around now. Back to Flynn. The kick out to Barnes. Here's Banton. Shot off. Now the 76ers take it the other way. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, guys. Now, Tobias Harris has been the leading scorer on teams in the NBA, but on the Sixers, he understands his role is different. He says, I'm not a guy who's going to press for looks. The ball's going to flow how it flows, and I just got to be ready when the opportunity comes my way. That's what winning basketball is all about. Kevin?
David, thank you.
What an athlete. Barnes flushes that one home.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Achua in the corner. Lets the three fly. Pass to Banton. Now, here's Achua. Trying his luck from deep. Young, no good. The 76ers trailed by 7. In the corner, Harden. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. Now Harris. Outside, Maxey. Embiid with it. On the wing, Harris. The 76ers need to get on the shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot. Shot off in time. And so Young will bring it up for Toronto. And here's Barnes for 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Left side, Maxey. Flynn grabs the miss.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Back to Achua. Three-pointer. That one, no good.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Embiid, no good.
In this first half, he is really falling in love with the three. So far, not paying dividends.
Here's Flynn. Barnes, left side. Back to Flynn. No good on that one. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Right wing. Here's Maxey. Young with the steal. Pass to Barnes. Inside. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Twins got the lead up to 9 now for the Raptors. The three from Harden. It's hauled in by Achua. And Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process era, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
The 76ers trail by 9. Pass to Harden. Back to Embiid. Banked in off the glass.
Offensively, we see Embiid all over the floor, but inside is where he can really utilize that size.
Here's Banton. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. To the wing right side. Niang. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
This is where Tobias has really improved, keeping his eyes up, making plays for others.
Drops in the tray. The 76ers trail by 8. Pass to Embiid. Here's Niang, covered by Barnes. Out to the right wing. Here's Flynn. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And so it's Toronto holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. And we'll be right back after this. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Here's Niang. The shot missing. Good D by Siakam. Toronto leading by 8.
And when you look at Pascal Siakam, he has only gotten better.
Yes, G.A., having his best seasons the last 3 years, averaging over 20 points, and he's a rebounding machine.
And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That is his first foul of the game. On defense, Toronto. Milton with it. Here's Niang.
Causing havoc for offenses. Siakam gives you great energy and focus to go along with that length.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
And he gets it back. And Harrell slams it in. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Pass to Boucher. Count it. Boucher's got 7.
I like how Fred VanVleet stays patient. Eyes up, finds the breakdown in the defense.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much, and we can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, D.A. Thank you so much. For 3, Siakam. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Pass to House. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Down low. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, G.A., right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Milton with the ball. He's picked up by Anunoby. Trent. Lee pass was put in just the right spot. And the Raptors lead by 15.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
Toronto with the ball. And a deep roster for the Raptors. But, Smitty, do they have the star power, the star talent to win big?
Well, they have Scotty Barnes. He was last season's Rookie of the Year. His growth will be key. But with Fred VanVleet and Pascal Siakam, all-star caliber players, Toronto's not shy on talent, Kevin.
Pass to Siakam. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. The 76ers trail by 17. Now Melton. Here's Niang. Beyond the arc. Harrell with it. Here's House. It's good. House has got his second basket of the game.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
And he converts the layup.
Fights his way through the trees. Gary Trent Jr. with a nice finish.
Out to the right wing. Here's Niang. Off target from outside.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
You've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Just 5 to shoot. The Raptors need to get a shot. And finished off by Siakam.
Beautiful when the big man takes flight. Pascal Siakam leaving no room for error with that dunk.
Here's Harrell. And the layup's good off the glass.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
To the inside. Here's Siakam. And here's Anunoby.
Light on his feet, quick off the floor, and showing creativity. OG Anunoby. Wow.
It's House outside. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Inside. Here's Siakam. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Wiry, strong Pascal Siakam with the nice move in that painted area.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair.
The 76ers, 25.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Frank, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
And stolen by Achua. To the left side wing. Pass to Barnes. Just 4 to shoot. From 18 feet away. Achua, no good. And it's Harris with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. The 3. It's hauled in by Achua. Raptors leading by 21. Embiid, no good.
I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach?
Or is he actually insane enough to think that he might be able to make that? Either way, we might see him sitting by himself for a while.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. And here's Harden for 3. Another miss by Philadelphia.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Outside Flynn. Pass to Young. Tries yet again. Stolen by Tucker. Now the 76ers on the break. Maxi's running. Embiid wide open. Another miss by Philadelphia. And the Raptors with possession. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young.
Welcome to 2K TV and Season 4 of NBA 2K23.
As with the launch of every new season, we'll be breaking down what's new in this week's episode.
And I think we should start with my career. What do you think?
Let's do it.
With the confetti of New Year's swept away, it's time to accomplish all of your legendary New Year's resolutions.
And there's no better place to start than Season 4 in my career, where the road to level 40 is stacked.
If you're looking for new wheels in the new year, the level 20 go-kart is revved up and waiting for you. And at level 30, you can fly high with a fighter pilot helmet.
And speaking of flying high, the level 40 reward this season is a drone. But it's not just any drone, as this reward features teleportation technology.
There are also 5 different double XP coins available, and 4 different My Team packs, plus sci-fi gear, a Mountain Dew jersey, and more.
Oh yeah, besides the prizes, I'm loving the look of the courts. New adventurous designs await at each affiliation. Plus, a new year is always a great time to add some new emotes and animations. Pull up like Tyler Hero, add the Zion Low crossover, or strike a pose in style. There are plenty of ways to keep your attitude on point in Season 4.
Enjoy Season 4 as you propel your way to legend status in NBA 2K23.
Welcome to Season 4 in My Team.
Tip off the new season at level 1 with a